Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, and today's video is all about pulling your wedges in particular. I've managed to find myself a little short par 3 here at La Hacienda Links in the south of Spain. Beautiful place, as you can see. Look at the backdrop of the Rock of Gibraltar there. Oh, it is stunning. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the pulling of your wedges, because it's something that plagues me a little bit as well. And for different reasons, we can pull the ball to the left of target, and it's very simple to do so, because with a golf club, this type of golf club, it's very easy to manipulate. Easy to manipulate the impact position, as opposed to how we would manipulate. That's gone straight at the flag. That was meant to pull. Easier than it would be to maybe manipulate a driver, for example. So why we often hit pulls with wedges is, if you think about it first, let's always think about it from the most simplistic term. Why did my golf ball start left of target? Right, well, it wasn't where your feet were pointing, maybe. It wasn't really where your chest was pointing. It was where the club face at impact was pointing. You honestly could have your feet over to the left there, and if this club face pointed at the target, like that, it will go there, okay? Albeit a bit thin. But the ball went straight down the target line, even though my feet were pointing at Gibraltar Rock. Okay, the Rock of Gibraltar. Right, so one of the things you've got to remember to yourself, and obviously everyone always says it as well, on my alignment, etc., but face angle at impact is key. Now, what happens with such a short club, on the way back down, it's very easy to get the lower body quite static, and then the golf club to release, as it kind of naturally would do, but because the lower body's not kind of offsetting that impact position, the rate of rotation of the club face out rotates the lower body. And in doing so, club face therefore points left. What I try and do with my wedges is, once I get to the top of the backswing, I try and really rehearse this lower body move. Don't be afraid to get this lower body more active through the downswing. Make sure that you've got your pressure working down into your lead side, and you've got this lead hip opening up through the target zone. Also, as you're doing so, we're going to be getting some more extension up through the impact zone there, and then we get into that follow through position. It's very easy, and I see this a lot, is golfers that get to the top, they're trying to be careful, trying to make sure that you're probably focusing more on your distance control than you actually are on the outcome of the shot. So you come through the golf ball, you're kind of more like that. So you've not really, because you've not really got that rotation that you should have. So I would actually encourage you just to, with the lower with the wedges, just open your hips up a touch. So my hips right now are pointing just left of the golf ball. It's 5 degrees. But you know what? It's a head start though. Head starts are good. Weight's already on my left side. And now I can get that turn through the golf shot in a much more consistent fashion. Okay? Got the wrong club in my hand. So making sure that the lower body is as active as it normally would be if you had a driver in your hands, for example. We still want to see pressure, rotation, extension through the impact zone, as if you were trying to hit a golf ball with a 7-iron or a driver or a 4-iron, whatever it's going to be. We don't want to get static on the golf shot. We don't want the shoulders to over rotate the lower body and dictate where this golf club suddenly starts to pull. Now, if we take it one step further back from impact position and talk about transition, we also don't want the top of the backswing to be turning of the upper body. We don't want the golf club working out there on that path, because on that path, if the face matches the path, works left, okay? So we want to try and make sure that as the arms are working, as the lower body's transitioning to that lead side, the arms are working down and down in front of your trail thigh. I don't want to see the arms working inside, because then the next video will all be about a push rather than the pull. So we've got to try and get the sensation. Once you're at the top of the backswing, transition your lower body into the lead side as your arms work down. And I like to feel like my right arm just feels straight here, but I've still got my hinge on my wrists. And that's for me, that's a really nice drill to feel as I work down, extend the arm right down as my golf club stays there. And also when you're looking at the feedback here, you want the toe of the club ever so slightly in on the way down, so it matches the spine angle there. So my weight's working to the lead side as my body's turning, and my arms are extending down under my chest. and I've got a nice straight golf shot, but also I've got a bit of compression. Well, there we are, that's on the green. So I've got a bit of compression in the golf ball. I've got an angle of attack that's down, but path that's square, and a face angle, most importantly of all, as we address this video, is also square as well. So I often encourage my students to, I always say to them, what is your impact position? Show me your impact position, and scratch the head and go, oh, actually, if you don't fully know it, how can you get into that position? So start with impact and go, right, shaft face, the face, most important, that club face has got to point at the target. So the club face is at the target. I want a tiny bit of shaft lean. I want my lower body with my weight into my lead side, but I don't want my upper body over my lead foot, okay? So just lower body into lead side. I want to rotate a few degrees open towards a target, and I want my shoulders down the target line, okay? So I want my face at the target. I want my lower body a few degrees open to the golf ball, left. I want my pressure into my lead side, and I want my shoulders down the target line. Right, now I've got an understanding of impact. How do I come back to that? How do I come to that position? Well, I can't go that way because I can't create the impact position. And I don't want to drop the club on the inside because I can't create that position either because of early extension. So again, we get to the top of the backswing. We work the arms downwards as we pressure to the left side. So two things at once, guys. If ladies that are watching, you'll be fine. Guys, you're going to struggle with this one, two things at once. Arms drop down, weight into your left side, into impact. Okay, you've rehearsed it, you've understood what the impact position should actually look like. Ball flight, straight, strike, crisp, centered strike, angle of attack down, had everything in it except the actual correct golf club. I'm not sure why I picked this up. I knew it was 125. This is a 115 club. Anyway, listen, this is all about the information. Thankfully, I don't have to go and put those because it could be a chip as well. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you've found some important information in there. Like I said, when you're pulling the golf ball, the ball will start left of target for right-handed golfers. This thing here will dictate where the golf ball starts. So if your club face is pointing left and the ball goes left, we've got to fix this bit. We've got to understand as well what part of our body is encouraging this to close. It can be hands. Why are the hands encouraging the club face to close as well? So we will always work back from the impact position, which, let's be fair, is the most important position of a golf swing. It's important for us to be able to get down to that impact position correctly, so we work back up to that transition. Okay, so I hope this has been some good information. If you want any other golf tips that you can think of, drop them in the comments section below. I will be back out filming very soon, so your golf tip could be next. Share this video with a friend who pulls these wedges or pulls any of his clubs, because I think they're going to learn a thing or two. Thanks for watching, guys, from the beautiful La Hacienda. Thank you, Rock of Gibraltar. You've been amazing to look at all week. It's beautiful, beautiful. Right, now back to rainy England. Thanks for watching.